The government needs to look at this in a much more comprehensive, holistic way.
Quebec Transport Minister Geneviève Guilbeault met with the mayors of the Greater Montreal region Monday to discuss how to tackle the more than $500 million deficit of transit companies in Montreal, Laval, Longueuil, and the EXO commuter trains. La Presse reported Monday that the Quebec government would absorb around 70% of the 2025 deficit, providing around $200 million in aid. But Guilbeault's office said Monday afternoon that the official amount will only be decided on in the fall.
It supports the economy in all kinds of different ways, and I think it's a very important public investment.
It's already a good start that they're making the moves now compared to what happened last year, when it was done really all at the last minute when the municipal budgets were up to be adopted.
The Transport Ministry previously called for an independent audit of the performance of transit authorities, the results of which are expected in September. In a statement from the Office of Quebec Transport Minister Geneviève Guilbeault, they say to find solutions to financing issues, we must make sure that we work on common and rigorous numerical bases because this is about taxpayers' money. We also reiterated our desire to ensure predictability by deciding this fall on the amounts for the next few years once we have received the audits.
Because of COVID, revenues went down for fares. So now they're dealing with reduced revenues, and they don't have necessarily the means to be able to have a diversified portfolio of revenues.
Here in the STM, for example, or EXO for the suburbs, maybe they need to do more efforts on their side to lower the budgets.
The ARTM told City News in a statement they're optimistic that discussions are progressing in May rather than in the fall and will continue to support elected officials so they can reach an agreement by the summer. The STM says in their own statement, these negotiations do not eliminate the need to provide a clear financial framework over 5 years, which would make it possible to address structural issues, while the current negotiations only concern cyclical issues linked to tariff revenues. The STM has made several efforts in recent months to optimize its expenses while maintaining the same level of service. However, as mentioned before, it will not be possible to repeat this exercise of budget reductions on such a large scale in 2025. Guilbeault's office said they will meet again in the coming weeks.
We need to get people out of their cars and onto public transit. So to reduce services at this point is completely counterproductive.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.